call the next one. So I did that, and I didn't speak to him ever since. And then so I got somebody I'm talking to seriously or whatever, and I posted him on my social media, and then this boy came out of nowhere cursing me out. How dare you disrespect me? We ain't supposed to do like that. I don't post her. You ain't supposed to post your man. I'm just like, what the? What? Are you for real, dog? Like, I laughed. I thought it was hilarious. And he literally been liking all the pictures and like all the pictures of me and my new boo. And I'm just like, guys have issues. Like, I don't mental issues. How you gonna have a whole girlfriend, a side chick, and then you got me, the third string along. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even playing the damn football. I'm just sitting on the bench riding this motherfucker because I don't know what the fuck going on. And I'm the oldest one. Get the fuck out of here. Girl. You got all this shit going on, and you want me to just bow down and be with you. Nigga, I'm not a glorified side chick, and your ass ain't got enough money for me to do that shit. If you had money, maybe we could talk about it. Maybe. But you ain't, it's not, like, I'm better than that. I'm a fucking wife, my nigga. Like, that's just it. I'm a good ass woman, and I'm a supportive woman. And I got a lot of great attributes just to be sitting on the side and being somebody's second choice. And then he said that shit to me too. He said, he literally, when I tell y'all, he was so mad. He kept calling my phone. I didn't answer it. So I was at work, and he FaceTimed me. He texted me like, it's important, please answer. So I was like, okay. So I answered it. And I was like, what's up? And he was like, man, my heart is broken. And I love you. And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? Like, I'm just confused at, people's actions. So, with all that being said, y'all know that D, because those spirits, I was in the soul tie with that boy, and I had no idea about them other women. I really didn't. I was so dumbfounded by a lot, because I was believing everything he said. I'm one of those people, like, I'll believe you until you give me a reason not to. I'm gonna believe if you tell me the sky green and I could be looking at that shit and that shit blue. I'm gonna believe what the fuck you said. You feel me? Until you give me a reason not to. And that's exactly what happened with that. So with spirits, it took me like 30 days to get rid of him. I literally had to clear my brain from him, unfollow him on social media. I could not see his pictures. I could not talk to him. Every time he texted me, I would ignore him. And he would try to reach out to me and stuff, and I would not be responsive. And I cleared myself. I'm a Sagittarius, so I get over shit real quick. You feel me? I really just be having to have something else to do, and then I'd be over the situation. But that was fucked up. Know that D. Know what spirits are being entered into your body, because when it can affect everything about you.
You'll find yourself confused.
Yeah. You full of spirits, and you don't know why the fuck you don't even wear makeup, and you put on makeup, and you like, what the fuck? It went you. It's the bitch he was fucking before you spirits on you. He's still fucking with her. Like, y'all got to be real serious about stuff like that. And then the number one thing is STIs, STDs, and fucking HIV out here. That shit is horrible here. Yeah. It's horrible. And then these niggas half of them sleeping with niggas too. So it's just like, what women have to, like, we really have to, like, bow down. And I really don't be meaning bad when I be asking guys that I'm talking to interested in me. I'm like, you sleeping with men? You sleep with men too? Why would you ask me that, bitch? Because y'all do that shit. Yeah. And y'all think y'all sleep with men and y'all not gay. But in reality, you are. And we all know that the highest percentage of HIV comes from gay black males. That's where the highest percentage is. So, with that being said, if I know this, I need to know what the fuck you doing. You feel me? And be honest, if you've ever fucked a man, tell me. And I be just like, you ever fucked a man? Like, best friend type shit. And as soon as they say yeah, I be like, okay then. Take my merry old bald head ass on somewhere. I ain't got time for that shit.
Well, I'm not gonna say, I do kind of, this morning on the radio, I'm gonna say it. This morning on the radio, they was talking about the percentage of, I guess, how blacks compared to all other races or ethnicities have the highest percentage. But you know what? I don't know. I'm not a scientist, I just know what I read. But I also know that the facts are, it's going to show up like that if white people don't allow them to, the people that come and test for HIV and all that stuff, they don't allow that kind of stuff in their neighborhoods.
Right.
At least that's what.
That's what I heard. So when I say the highest number is here in Atlanta. That's what I'm talking about. That's where I'm at. But overall, no. When you think about the statistics, overall, the initial. I'm sorry to put it out like this, but the initial HIV came It was designed by the government to get rid of the gay community. That's where it was designed for. And the first people that started having it was gay white males. Mm-hmm. That's where the first people started having
it. That's in the history.
And then they brought it to our community. Mm-hmm. And then they started doing, y'all ever heard of Break the Book? Y'all know what that is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, when they try to take the masculinity from the black man by having sex with them, that's exactly what happened. And that's how it got into our community. And with all the social media and all that kind of stuff that's going on, and young boys being molested as a child by their goddamn uncle and shit like that, they confused. They don't know. I have gay friends. I show nothing but love to that community. But I'm, speaking on what I know and not really what I know,
the down low stuff.
The down low stuff.
Living your truth.
Yeah, just be who you are. If you're going to be gay or you want to sleep with me and that's what you want, that's what you love, do you. But don't bring innocent people in, innocent lives, like women who are dumbfounded sometimes. A lot of women don't ask for tests. I do. Mm-hmm. I do. And if you weren't afraid to talk about sex stuff with me, sex consequences, you can talk about fucking me, but you can't talk about have you had an AIDS test or HIV test. Well, bitch, we can't talk.
Right.
And I'm using condom. And I got my own condoms, bitch. You ain't even got the brain none. I got some. Like, I feel like that should be the next step in us protecting ourselves. Do you know how many students, I had a little girl group called Girl Talk when I lived in Macon, and how many kids... Girl Talk is a platform for girls to come talk about whatever they want. No judgment, no nothing. And unless it has anything to do with life or death, that's the only time I share information with their parents. And they sign a waiver for that. Mm-hmm. You know how many of my girls were diagnosed with STIs when I was there? And one of them got pregnant. And I realized, because back then I was promoting abstinence. Mm-hmm. Trying to keep them from having sex. But that's not the way to go. Mm-hmm. They're going to have sex. They just need to know the importance of protecting yourself. The importance of, hey, you get this and something. You can't get, a lot of STDs you can't get rid of. And it's so bad, it's getting new strains and all that kind of stuff that's coming out. That antibiotics ain't curing, baby. Ain't shit curing, and you just got it.
Yeah. It's new STDs and STIs
every day. Every day. So, know thy D, ladies. Know thy D, fellas. If y'all listening to the show, know who you sleeping with. Know your status. And even if it's a status you don't want to know, at least you know that shit. And now they got so much medicine now, you undetectable. And when you undetectable, that means you can't pass along to your partner. It's a good chance that it is an awesome chance that you can live a healthy life living with HIV. Yeah. So it's I know it's a bad situation, but there's always a sunny side to every situation. Mm-hmm. And that's just how you look at it. So that's why it's important to know your status. And anybody who's sneakily doing something, I ain't out in the open, you don't want to mess with them. You don't want to mess with them.
They got something to hide.
Yeah, of course. Women be very cautious of that stuff. Be cautious. And y'all can't go get a test together. You don't need to be letting them in your drawers, girl, because your pussy is precious, baby. Mm-hmm. All right? So the next subject we're going to be talking about is going to be dealing with crazy exes, but we're going to take a brief 5-minute break. Y'all know I got to let my mic cool off, and we'll be right back. All right, you guys, we are back. Back. All right, so we left off, we were talking about dealing with crazy exes. I'm pretty sure most of us has had a crazy ex, or probably not. Maybe you got lucky and didn't have no crazy ex. But I know I did. So I could just talk about my ex who I was engaged to be married to. I broke up with him over a year ago. And y'all, this situation just happened on Sunday. So basically, in a nutshell, I broke off the engagement because he was invited some girl, he said it was his hairstylist, to our engagement party. She wrote me on Facebook and told me that they were fucking. And that she's still gonna fuck him after we married. And I was like, oh, okay then, sis. I don't fight, I don't argue. I usually just hit that bitch with a bottle, but she wasn't even worth the bottle, y'all. She was through. And she had no coat by herself, obviously. Anyway, that happened. So with that said, y'all can't trust you. And I'm sorry, bruh. I'm not even finna try to deal with that. Next thing that happened with him was he lied about a lot of stuff in his past. He literally put on the front on me, to me, for about a year. Me pretending to be somebody he really wasn't. And I mean, honestly, I'm all about the truth. If I wanted to be with a rich man, I'd be with a rich man. That's factual. I can get one if I wanted one. You feel me? So a man's financial background, yeah, he need to have something, but I'm not looking for no fucking no millionaire. I'm not looking for that. It'd be nice to have one, but that's not what I desire. I'm willing to work with my man to come up. You feel me? So anyway, he lied about that. Then the next thing, the final straw was my baby was 2 years old at the time, and y'all know y'all hear about all these women leaving their men, leaving their kids with their boyfriends and shit, and kids end up dead. See, I ain't finna have none of that shit happen. I ain't leave my kid with him, but we were out shopping, and she's 2 years old, and she just 2. That's just how they do. They were all sitting on the bench. I walked inside the store, and when I came back out, my baby was screaming to the top of the lungs. I had never seen my baby cry like this before, ever. And she like little light, like she not light skinned, but she like light brown. And you can see this man whole handprint on the side of my baby arm. He done hit my baby repeatedly to the point where he left a mark on her. And so I asked her, I said, what did she do? I told her to sit down, and she was running around. I said, did she run in the street? No. I said, what she running it? On the sidewalk. And I just thought to myself, like, when if I had left my baby at home? When you don't have no right. We hadn't had no discussion about you putting your hands on my kid. I don't even whoop my kids like that. My children do calisthenics. I take things away from them, and they do punishment. I don't do corporal punishment, but I don't hit them. I do not hit my kids because I was beat as a child, and it made me an angry human being. I don't want that for my children. Yeah, they do something bad, I'll pop them. But there's a fine line between spanking a kid and straight up just hitting their ass like they grown folks. And you just a grown man don't have no business putting their hands on a goddamn kid. I don't care what it is. So when that day happened, I said, nah, Ben. It was already building up. You feel me? And I had to do it gradually because, people are very sensitive. And the fact that he gave me a ring and all that stuff, he thought he had me. And a lot of dynamics changed in our relationship during that short period of time. And I just asked God, was it me overthinking, or was this really not for me? And when it was realized and what was put before me that it wasn't for me, I had to let it go. And that's what I did. I gave him his ring back. I told him I can't do this no more. I said it's a lot of things that we need to work on with ourselves. If we get back together in the future, that so be it. But for right now, I think we need to break up. And he asked me, was it another person? I was like, no, it's not another person. I just feel like we both not ready. And what I mean by us not being ready, you faked the funk with me for a long damn time. And then when I finally see the real you, I know I can't be with somebody like that. I know I can't. And so anyway, long story short, he kept trying to reach out to me. I would give him benefit of the doubt talking to him, but then I realized that I was giving him hope because he would ask me things like, can we be sexually active and stuff like that? And I'm like, bro, no, I'm not. Once you're, excuse me, I can't do you no more. I don't even do my kid's father, so that's just it. I'm sorry, once you're ex, you're gone. That's just it. You can never touch me again. And so I basically tried to tell him I can't talk to him no more. And again, he asked me, was another person? I'm like, no. I just feel like I'm giving you hope, and it's not going to happen. I know I'm not going to be back with you. And so he was like, okay, I understand. So he said he understood, yet he started popping up at my mom's house, sitting in front of her door, waiting for me to come there. I was never coming there. I live in Atlanta. My parents live in Macon. And so it got to the point where I saw him start ghost watching my social media pages. First, I was deleting every time I saw it. Deleted and blocked it. But I got tired of doing this. I just let him see whatever the hell he wanted to see. And I started getting text messages because I blocked his number from my phone because he cursed me out about something. I can't remember. Or he said something. I can't remember. But it was something I did. I blocked him and I told him don't contact me no more. And so I started getting random text messages of me being called a bitch. You fucking whore. You're a slut. I know you sleep around with everybody and all kinds of shit. And I'm like, who is this? And then they sent me a picture, a nude picture of myself that I know I had only sent to him. And I called his name. I'm like, why would you do that? I would never do nothing like that to hurt you, And so he said, I'm going to put this on the internet so people know who you really are. And I said, well, you're not really doing that because, I post half-naked pictures of myself. So your point won't be, nobody's going to give a shit because I'm already on the internet like that. So what's the fucking point? What are you doing there? I posted myself in a swimsuit. Even though it's a swimsuit, it's a panty and bra. So that's what y'all got on the internet. So whatever. So he basically taught me with that, called me out my name. Then he told me he was going to fuck me up. That's a number that I don't want nobody to fuck me up. Don't love me that much, baby, to fuck me. You want to fuck me up. So he said that to me. I blocked him. I called the police. He kept going to my mom's house. to the point where one day she had left her door open, had the screen door locked, and he literally snatched the door open, just walked to my mom's house, grabbed the beer and sat on the sofa, and she had to call the police for him to leave. That kind of stuff.
What?
Crazy ass part, I'm telling you. So I called him. I said, do not go to my mom's house no more. Like, she don't want you there. Leave her alone. Man, your family gonna always that my law. Some shit said. I'm like, no, nigga, nobody likes your ass. Get the fuck away. You have burned your bridges. When you fuck with me, you fucked me over. You fucked my family over. They not fake like that. If I don't fuck with you, they not gonna fuck with you. That's just point blank period. They're not gonna do that shit. And so, anyway, y'all, we're gonna fast forward to Sunday. So Sunday, I noticed his car parked outside my mom's house up the street. And I said, look at this damn fool. And I'm scared. I'm honestly scared because what crazy person spend their time stalking somebody else that don't want them? And he rolled down the street a couple times. Mom was like, just ride in the car with me. You don't need to drive nowhere by yourself. And I was like, okay. So I rode my mom that whole day. We went to church.